My name is Joe Allen. 4 years ago, I decided to film my adventures in the Ozark Mountains of southwest Missouri. With the help of some of my best friends, the Hunt Company was born. This is our story.
We just found my doe that I shot right over there.
Last week we ended the episode with the last part of our 2013 footage. So we've shown the beginning of the story starting in 2012 and shown 2 years of our struggles getting into the industry and moving towards our hopes of having our own TV show one day. We had a decision to make at the end of 2013 to make as a team. Are we going to do our own thing and have our own television show, or are we going to stay with our producer on the Pursuit channel? And we decided that we would continue with our producer, but we were going to do a show called The Search, a production competition with other teams from across the country, in which the winner would receive their own season on the Pursuit channel. We were beginning to gear up for another exciting but stressful season, knowing that we had to have another good year, get a lot of good hunts on film, and not only impress our producer this time, but impress a national audience who would be going online and voting for their favorite teams.
Well, we're finally headed to Kansas. It's 7:30, it's April 3rd. We've been waiting for this for about 2 months. We're gonna go get it done right now. Almost there. We made it. It's a lot colder up there.
We've had 5 jakes that have been hanging out over here with us about it. That deer downstairs came from the end of this first tree row here, right on that fence line. I don't know, did you and Eric hunt down there?
Yeah.
I thought so, I couldn't remember.
Justin's got the lowdown on the turkeys out here. He's got them wrapped around his finger, so he's just going to check out and see where they are right now. Probably double back around and set up a blind, see if we can't get one to respond. roost over here tonight, right here between the river and these big group of trees, and we're set. We're ready to go for the morning. Don't have to carry anything in. I'll take the one on the left. She's the younger one. They go through her every night.
Yeah. I think there's normally about 6 or 8 of them that run that creek.
It's too early. First morning here in Kansas, we're going down the magical little driveway to the lost 80, landlocked 80 acres Justin's got with a bunch of turkeys. So, hoping to kill one early today. Right now we've only heard about 2 turkeys gobble. Got a pheasant out in front of us. We're in a good spot. They come through here every morning. So we're just gonna have to wait them out, kind of like deer hunting. I'm not used to turkey hunting like this, but whatever, we got Justin here in the blind with us, so it's gonna be a good time. Yes! Just hammered that Rio. Oh, dude, freaking thumped him, dude. Man, yes. We ain't gave him on the GoPro out there, but I can't believe I hit him that good. My gosh.
He's a runner.
Might as well have shot that dude with a shotgun. He didn't go anywhere. Well, should we go get him?
Let's do it.
Let's go get him.
Burnt my arrow.
First turkey with a bow. Only the 3rd turkey I've ever killed in my life. We're up here with Potter Creek Outfitters hunting with my buddy Justin. These birds came in from our east. It was Tom and little Jake he was with, and they came right up to the decoys. It was about a 15-yard shot. Inch spurs, not bad. Got one more tag, so maybe we'll hold up for a big one. That was awesome. They shut up, whatever they did.
Yeah.
Can they go north? Would they have to fly the river?
Yeah, they'll cross it. There's nothing up there but pasture. Most of the time they don't like hanging out that far north.
It's about 4:30. We're in our afternoon sit on a quarter section over here. Had a group of birds, about 25 birds, about 200 yards away. They saw us walking in, but they got nowhere to go. There's CRP to the south and cow pasture to the west. They roost right here in front of us, about 100, 150 yards away. Got decoys out, see if we can get them to come on in. He's got a pretty good beard.
Can you do anything with your mouth? Oh, there we go. He's bigger. He's got a better beard than...
The back one's got a good beard. We're driving home to go eat some pizza. He said, "Oh, the birds will move down here. They'll move down here." Freaking, they're already here. So we're gonna go get a bite to eat. We're gonna come back and see if they roost. And then we're gonna make a game plan for in the morning. Got 2 good toms, probably 2 or 3-year-old birds, 4 or 5 hens. They're strutting right here in the front yard of this house. Come back to watch these birds go up in the roost. Justin's trying to figure out what tree they're in, how far deep they are in the, right here by this house, and it'll determine where we set up in the morning. But we moved out here to the Lost 80. It's about 10:30, and we're waiting for that group of 7 toms that came in last night on this one. We're across the road from the roost on a piece of Justin's property. It's got a little creek bottom going through it, and they were out here about 7 o'clock last night, strutting in this yard over here, this abandoned house. There's birds around. We just gotta get lucky. We're scouting for these 2 turkeys that we had roosted this morning. They kind of put the slip on us almost 5 o'clock. We got a couple hours, and trying to decide exactly what we're going to do tonight and find some birds so we can get on them tomorrow morning. Came out here to see if there's any gobblers on the roost, and Justin's got 3 or 4 back here where Bo shot his turkey Friday morning. So this is definitely where we're going to be coming tomorrow morning. It'll be our last day up here. Shoot. To tell you the truth, I shot over the arms and hit that one right in the head. Hey, it's done. Good shot. Thanks, man. Check it out. First turkey ever. Bird's still gobbling.
Boom.
Lay down, sucker. Well, we had a group of jakes sneak up on us. They walked out over here about 10 yards. And it's the last day, and I got 2 tags, so I pulled out one of my turkey broadhead arrows. Thing took off like a helicopter. We don't know what happened. Got another arrow. They kind of wandered off to 40 yards, and I freaking drilled that sucker. But I'm tagged out. Jake sneak up on us and
Talk a little louder.
we had a group of jakes sneak up on us. It's the last day here in Kansas, and we both have a tag left. And I just got done shooting a tom about an hour ago. I went for it. So first arrow flew up into the sky. We have no idea where it went. Something wrong happened. But they trotted out about 40 yards, and I drilled this sucker. And I'm tagged out.
Okay, so you've actually been filming for a while before you even started with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Who are you filming with?
I've been filming with my partner Keith, and we've just been filming on our own for our little company that we started called Spider Action, which is just an outdoor production company.
You have a little bit different history as far as your experience with cameras, right?
Correct, yeah. I mean, I've basically started with my DSLR this year and have been attending film schools and just learning as much as I can about all the different aspects of it and trying to learn how to be more creative with it.
So you kind of hooked up with us over this past season, and how did that come about?
Well, a friend of mine, Tracy Frenzel, was with you guys, and he said that you might need a little extra camera guys to help you guys film your search hunting show, and I went ahead and volunteered to do that just because I love being out in the woods with you guys.
But it creates more of a challenge.
Yes, it's absolutely more of a challenge. There's
And
more settings to play with.
The colors can change. You just got to be on the fly. You got to be able to adjust to your environment.
Keith's going to have a DSLR up there. How does that make you feel?
A little apprehensive. It's going to be a little bit more work than what we did last year, but we're going to go to the film school this weekend, and hopefully we'll get some knowledge this weekend trying to use it.
Have you had any experience at all with the DSLR?
No, none.
Okay. So if I said, talk to me about f-stop, what would you say?
I'd say you're speaking Spanish.
So here we are, beginning of the 2014 season. We've taken a giant leap as far as a team goes. We've decided that we're going to put ourselves out there and compete against other teams on the search, which is a huge added stress because we wanted to produce enough footage and good footage that our producer was impressed, but also we wanted to be able to impress the viewers who were going to be voting on our team. And the reason that we decided to do this is because we felt like we were going to have our own show at some point. We were going to take that step, but we thought this was the greatest opportunity that we had at the time to be able to not only get our own show, but we're going to earn our own show by winning the search.
I think so. We film in this same spot every night that we do commentary, and it was nice to get a little break from the heat this evening, but we're fighting the rain and rushing to get this finished.
And we love floating down